Basketball is one of the top-rated sports in the world that has accumulated numerous followers over the past decades. When playing it, there are various records that the skilled players make and break, such as the three-point shots, most points scored, most assists, and highest verticals, among others. Ever wondered who has the highest vertical in the NBA? Let's find out. Here is a list of the top 10 athletes with the highest vertical in the NBA. Number 10, Andrew Wiggins, 44 inches.
Steph thought about that from the hash point.
A superb athlete with incredible leaping ability, Andrew Wiggins. He was chosen first overall in the 2014 NBA draft, with most of the hype surrounding the process centered around his athleticism. His physique is appropriate for the league, which is a big reason why, despite playing in Canada, he was so highly recruited in high school. Andrew Wiggins has a claimed 44-inch vertical leap and stands at about 6'8". That is a staggering number of hops, and at his highest jump, Andrew's head clears the rim by a full 4 inches. In 2014, ESPN was there during a private session where a 44-inch vertical was achieved. Number 9, Muggsy Bogues, 44.3 inches.
Fused Goliath, and thus slew the mighty giant. All the people celebrated.
Bogues can unexpectedly dunk despite being somewhat small in comparison to other basketball players. Due to his near-perfect bounce performance in athletes, he twice made 10 assists throughout his 14-year NBA career. Since he can succeed even when surrounded by opponents who are taller than him, he has demonstrated that he has what it takes to make the highest dunk. Number 8, Shannon Brown, 44.5 inches.
Midway through, they made the... Whoa!
While playing with Kobe Bryant on the Los Angeles Lakers, Shannon Brown won 2 NBA championships. He was a stalwart for the Lakers at this time and mostly acted as Kobe's direct backup. For a guy who spent the most of his career on the bench, Brown was made famous by his jumping ability and has a lot of online clips. He was selected in the top 25 overall pick in the 2006 draft mostly as a result of his athletic prowess. His measured vertical leap was 44.5 inches. Number 7, Zion Williamson, 45 inches.
Pels. No. Get it done. And on the spin and the reverse.
Among the individuals on this list, Zion Williamson may have the most remarkable vertical leap. In terms of the almost mythological perception of his sporting prowess, the excitement around him is only equivalent to that of LeBron. His athleticism is beyond anything I've ever seen for someone his size, 6 feet 6 inches, and weight, around 280 pounds. He moves and explodes like the best athlete on the field, which is something more frequently observed in players who weigh almost 100 pounds less. With a 45-inch performance, Zion made history by breaking the record for the vertical leap at Duke. Number 6, Zach LaVine, 46 inches.
Oh, and he's got him on his feet again. He's got him on his feet again.
LaVine entered the NBA in 2014 after the Minnesota Timberwolves selected him with the 6th overall pick. He failed to reach his goal of a 55-inch vertical, but he did reach 46 inches, making him one of the all-time greats for the highest dunks. The well-known athlete won the dunk competitions in 2015 and 2016 because, in addition to his height, he could jump an additional 2 inches above the hoop. He is optimistic despite the difficulties his team, the Chicago Bulls, has faced. Number 5, James White, 46 inches.
He's been all night long, all around the ball. White throws it down. And there's the exclamation point.
James White, a member of the New York Knicks, set a record with a dunk that measured 46 inches despite his extraordinary height of over 200 centimeters. His NBA career began with the Portland Trail Blazers, and he eventually played for the Austin Toros and the Knicks. The legendary player who could jump up to 5 inches over the hoop made 57 appearances while playing for the Knicks, while for Fenerbahce he won the Turkish dunk competition. Number 4, Anthony Spud Webb, 46 inches.
Here's what he's going to do.
The NBA considers Anthony Spud Webb a legend, and he is most remembered for winning the slam dunk contest in 1986. Given that Spud Webb was one of the smallest players in NBA history, his exploits are all the more remarkable. When he competed in the NBA dunk contest during his rookie season, his leap height was on show. Spud Webb, who was just 5'7" inches tall, achieved a remarkable vertical jump of 46 inches. He finally defeated NBA icon and colleague Dominique Wilkins thanks to a variety of impressive dunks he was able to execute with his almost 4-foot vertical. Spud's head was just 5 inches below the rim at the top of his jump, an incredible feat of agility for a player his stature. Number 3, Jason Richardson, 46.5 inches. Jason was selected by the Golden State Warriors as the 5th overall choice in 2001 and entered the NBA at an unbelievable height of over 200 centimeters. When he was drafted, his total vertical measurement was not high. With practice, he eventually produced a 46.5 dunk, turning into one of the sport's legends in the process. He set a record for height by rising 4.5 over the hoop, making him one of the most admired and revered Warriors even today. Number 2, Darryl Griffith, 48 inches.
Batted ahead by Here we go!
Darryl Griffith, aka Dr. Duncanstein, may have the biggest vertical leap in league history. Despite possessing a 4-foot vertical, the majority of fans have probably never heard of him. He also never won a slam dunk contest. That is correct. The height of Darryl Griffith's 48-inch vertical leap is really difficult to comprehend. The moniker Dr. Duncanstein was given to Griffith while he was a player at Louisville. He spent his entire NBA career playing with the Utah Jazz, where his athleticism was on full show. Following his 11-year career in the NBA, the Jazz gave him the honor of retiring his hash 35 jersey. Number 1, Michael Jordan, 48 inches.
That's gotta be a 50.
The best, without a doubt. The NBA record for highest vertical jump belongs to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It shouldn't even be a question with a moniker like His Airness and the origin of the Jumpman emblem. The greatest ever jumper is Michael Jordan. In terms of basketball, his explosiveness really isn't comparable to anything. With a vertical leap of 48 inches, Michael Jordan is the best on this list. 0.92 seconds was the reported hang time for him. Although the tape doesn't lie, we know that technically he tied Darryl Griffith. Even among the top, Jordan had a quickness and an effortlessness to his movements. He was 2 inches taller than Griffith, so even if it doesn't put the matter to rest, his highest elevation would have been greater. The now famous free throw line leap he made at the 1988 NBA Slam Dunk competition is his most recognizable dunk. In order to put that into perspective, the free throw line is a full 15 feet away from the hoop, yet he had no trouble keeping his vertical height while he covered it. You were undoubtedly taken away by this list. Many of the NBA's top dunkers were left off the list. On a list of the highest NBA vertical leaps, several of the league's best scorers and superstars were missing. This just serves to highlight how heavily talent and intangibles go into sports success. Although it might influence the game, the top athletes are always the most skillful. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. We will see you soon.